Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where I am confronted with a roadblock that must be removed that I don't want anything to do with. So, yeah, we're starting strong here. Very strong. Very strong feelings of no, nope, want to back away, want to leave, just want to go. But unfortunately, what we have here is there's more of this temple to be explored and found and things, but there's this creature in my way that I really don't want to fight. I'm scared of them. I don't want anything to do with this. And yet, there it is. I fear these. I fear them a bunch. But it's in my way. And I can't sneak past it because it's walking around in circles. So I don't really have a choice. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm also interested in the fact that there does appear to be some reasonably fresh blood just down here. So I think I'm not the first person to attempt to come this way. But yeah. So I've got Asterion here, and the others are hiding around the corner. Because that makes sense. Oh no. Oh, hold on a moment. Your gear. Marigan? Hoarding Marigan? Where? Hold on a moment. Where? All I see is the Displacer Beast. Oh, this is an even worse fight than I thought. Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. Oh. Well, we will worry about those later. I really want this Displacer Beast gone. Oh man, and I didn't even do any damage to it? What did I miss? Yeah, Asterion missed 100%. Oh great. Oh, perfect. That's a wonderful start to everything.
Strictly silence.
Well, come here. I would love to cast Hex first, but okay, that hurt it. That definitely hurt it. Okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Better tread carefully.
Are you sure you're ready, Shadowheart? Are you sure? There's a lot of things occupying your temple that shouldn't be here. Let's see, if we firebolt it, it is 75. If we flame it, it is 55. If we attempt a crossbow attack, it is also 55. Congratulations, we're going to attempt to set it on fire. And that missed. And she rolled very, very badly in initiative. Oh boy.
I can be subtle sometimes. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, well, let me have a go at this. Let me make an attempt. Also, I should take this opportunity to say hi to Lisa, who was playing all sorts of sound alerts during my starting soon screen. And yes, I did see and hear. Okay, Firebolt, 91. Vicious Mockery, 65. Hitting it with Maboo, 85. 85 versus 91. I think I'll take the 91. Okay, that took a little more damage. That's awesome. Okay. And we're all so scattered in the initiative. Oh boy, this is going to be very interesting. I think you should hide and scooch up here. Yes, yes.
Form up ranks! Don't let anything get past you!
I do have to wonder, is that Raphael's enemy? I don't want my people to be standing too close together. So I think I don't think I can get people standing far enough apart for this. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here then. I'm not actually sure. I think the way to get over there is to like go down to the end of the stairs and jump. I'd rather they come to me. But let's take the opportunity to hex that dex.
I know just what to do.
Oh, that is definitely not where I wanted you to be, but I guess that's where you're gonna be. Alright.
Can't give up. Not now.
Yeah, right there. Okay, Asterion. I am aware that you can't reach from there. Okay, fine. It is just out of range. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay. Come on, Asterion. I believe in you. Do the thing. Okay, okay. That was some good damage.
Into the shadows. Quickly.
Scooch back up this way, would you? Thank you. Of course he's invisible. Why wouldn't he have become invisible? Now, why was there a re-rolling of initiative? Mage hand, lost condition. I still don't understand exactly how that works. But I'm also pretty sure that if I take out the main thing, that this illusory copy is going to disappear. I hope. So let's see. 49. If I use the bow. 30. If I use that.
Over here.
65 if I use Vicious Mockery. Because it doesn't care that I'm threatened. Or maybe I use Lightning Bolt? I think Lightning Bolt might be very useful under these circumstances. Hold on a moment. Call Lightning. For 10 turns, I can use my bonus action to call down lightning again. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Because, like, those things over there are going to close within a couple of turns, so... Have some mental fatigue. Hello, Green. What are we umming about? Isn't using call light? No. The first time I use it, it is an action, but after that, I believe it is a bonus action. %. Dang. Too dark. Oh, I was right. The illusion just... Okay, perfect. Just stay where you are, boy. I would love to reapply Hex, but I don't have a target. I would really love to know where the invisible guy is, but... Oh, I really wish I could hold action. Let me see. Yep, that's jumpable. I don't want to jump it, but it is jumpable. Okay. Why don't you just stand, like, or crouch right here? I know it's hiding right out in the open, but... I mean, possibly I could use the hand to scout around a bit? Oh, yeah, calling it again is an action. How far can I call it? Oh, they didn't quite make it into range. That's very sad. Okay. Interesting choices are being made here. Okay, why is the outside ring but not enough resources to get there? That makes no sense. Okay, hand. Yeah, thank you.
No holding back.
Will, you stay right there, I think. I really wish I knew where the boss guy was. None of them are getting close enough. I hate it. Come here.
Fight's gotten stale, little rabbit. Stop embarrassing yourself. Let me end this.
Who are you calling a rabbit? I mean, on the off chance. Well, they'll still take half damage. What are you attacking? Wow, these guys are terrible shots. Hand is gonna just be there, I guess.
The blade will not bend.
I'd rather save the hex for the boss. But why is it dark down there? Ooh, critical miss. Dang. Disappointment. Oh, that all cutting words.
My life, part 12, the boring opponent.
I wish I had an AoE that wasn't centered on myself as Shadowheart. I mean, they'll still be there when my bard gets her chance, but... I'm just not feeling it. Let's see. 25. 50. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 55. Take the best chance we've got. Are Americans poisonable? I don't know. Let's find out. Immune to poison. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. I'd like ice knife the three of them. That sounds very tempting. Yeah, let's ice knife the three of them. Let's see what that does. Oh, the one is prone. How sad for him.
Now they see me.
Boss man might be around there somewhere. Okay. Eat lightning bolt. Nice, nice. I like it. The one in particular is looking quite tore up. I like that. Well, that's it for the hand. Not that I was using the hand for much more than scouting, so... Mage hand just isn't as useful in this version as it is in actual tabletop. Now, the question is, my group can jump down, and these guys can probably jump far enough to jump up. Well, let's try to split the difference. Well, one less Marigun.
Beating thee would soil my hands.
Americans. Okay, Asterian still unperceived. Wasn't actually aware that they could see that far. Oh, so they can. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see here. 50% with the fire. 30% with the flame. 55 with the crossbow. 4 to 11, 2 to 20. I really want to take the 50-50 with the firebolt. Or, you know, this guy's right here, actually. Oh. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay. 50, 50. Missed. Darn Well, keep standing there, Shadowheart. Hold the line. Oh, blast. $42. Not completely unexpected. Okay, step back here. Have yourself a good hide. Yes, thank you. Has Bossman run out of invisibles? That would be pretty awesome. Okay, let's see here. 70%. 49%.
This'll be me.
49. 42. 85. 72. I will take the 85% chance, absolutely. Immune to frightened. Huh. Good to know. Should have used the lightning bolt. Oh well. No, do not hellishly rebuke it. Thank you. Sure, try the charm. Oh, it's saved. They always save. Can these guys not jump up because Shadowheart's in the way? That would be pretty awesome. $49, $49, $49, $49, $49. Okay, great. Yeah, it's all the same. One for you. And traitor. And you know what? One for you. Oh, missed the more injured one. Sadness. You're fine, girl. You're fine. Oh. Well, that is un problem. What do I know about these? Devil's Sight. So, yeah, extra attack. Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And opportunity attack, of course. Poison immunity, cold resistance, fire immunity, and resistance to my other stuff. Okay, great. They're wonderful. Okay, we're gonna try this. And that way the next one that tries to run past me is gonna be having some trouble. Okay. Somehow Asterion is hiding in plain sight. I'm fine with that. Because that lets me do that. Oh, pile of ash. Interesting.
Time for a new
Back to hiding.
approach.
Oh, no, he's still got invisible. Oh, goody. Now, let's see. How many of these guys can I, like, hit at once here? 3. I can get 3. Nice. Good hits. Good hits all. Those are Will's kidneys. You're not supposed. Oh, lordy. And I don't have call lightning anymore. I'm so mad. Yeah, that's right. I do have Sentinel. And she missed.
This isn't good.
Oh boy. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These guys, they gotta go. Why does he only have 42% on this? And he misses. Come on, Will. Better, Will. Good, good, good. Okay. Hmm. 50% chance of hitting hit. Why is the problem? What is the problem? Just is. Okay, great. Okay, that's one threat to Will's well-being that's being taken care of. We're gonna use one of the big ones. Here you go, Will. Okay, that should hopefully hold him together. We'll move up so that this one is in the Spirit Guardians, because that seems like a good idea to me. Okay, Asterion, I believe in you. You can do it.
With pleasure.
You missed. I can't believe you missed.
The subtle approach.
Okay, haven't got lightning anymore. I don't know that I can do 15 points of damage. But I guess I'm gonna try. Ten points of damage.
Not this for a game of soldiers.
Yes, Sentinel. Darn it. Oh, man. Okay, we're holding together. We're holding together. We are maybe not holding together. Why are they all attacking Will? Okay, I take that back. Ouch, ow, e. Let's try something. 30%. Alright. Target is too close to whatever. Alright. Failure of athletics. Okay, well, I tried. That's that one down. I'm sorry, me. Okay, that's two. Oh no, concentration, why? Okay. Of course. And failed athletics to shove it away. Great! Spectacular. Um... 88... 88... I'm squishier, sorry.
Come on then.
Critical. Oh, wish I had a second attack, but I don't. Just
Dumpling.
walk over here, my man.
We'll do it my way.
Yeah, thank you. Man, I wish I had something that would push this guy off the edge, but unfortunately I do not. 85 with the bow. 70 with the fire.
Listen up.
42 with the vicious mockery. Let's go for the bow. Okay, that was a pretty good hit. And pump some more healing into Will. Also, let's take a free action here. Split off one of these potions of greater healing. And pass that sucker to Will.
Behold the fool of fools.
Ha-ha! Sentinel, but not Hellish Rebuke. Thank you. They're immune to poison. Let's not bother. Okay, we'll drink that potion of greater healing. Thank you. Um... 65 can't reach the other one. Wait, why did it change? Why was it? Why did it change from 65 to 42 when I went back and forth between them? Whatever. I don't really have anything else to do I? Alright, that's one hit. Come on, get another one. You can get another one, Will. Oh, Will. Oh boy.
A little help, please.
Oh, Shadowheart. Darling. Why did it... Oh! Merrigan dissolved by acid. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Don't bother to poison it. Blow a healing slot on yourself. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, thank you. Asterion was spotted?
Time to move.
Alright, Asterion, I believe. Nice hit. Nice hit. Oh, that was a very nice hit. Look at that.
Hello.
Shy, hello. Good evening. Over here. Good man.
Let's
Hide
find
in
some
the shadows. I'm getting real tired of that guy going invisible. Okay, let's see here. 85 with the bow. I am willing to take that. And I missed. Of course I did. Why would I have hit? Okay, missed Shadowheart. Hit Shadowheart. Alright, Will. Come on, Will. Oh, thank goodness, Will.
Ready.
Okay, Shadowheart. Pump a very strong Cure Wounds into yourself. That is... Give that to you. Trying to hit enemies is overrated. Just they're magic resistant, and also nobody in this particular party has magic missiles, so it's a bit of a... Oh, blast! I used healing word on herself. Oh, that was a mistake. Will, take this.
Take you.
On the victor's path.
If you had a healing potion, I would have you take it right now, but you don't, so... I have a very strange pizza. Huh. We're just waiting for the big guy now. But in the meantime, let's see, 8d4 plus 8. Okay, yeah, split one of these off. And send it to Shadowheart. And then split 3 of these off and send them to Will. And drink one of these myself.
Battle favors the fearless.
Drink. Good man.
My faith will protect me.
Drink. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, big guy. He's not gonna come to us, is he? Can he come to us? I don't want to go to him because then he ends up being on the high ground. Ugh.
What's the plan?
Fine.
This is my time.
Are you close enough? Oh, you used your bonus action to jump. Okay, yeah. Well, since they changed Eldritch Blast, not quite. Okay. Good to know, thank you.
Where do I go from here? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Whoa, not off the edge, girl.
Forever dauntless.
Oh? Why did we just autosave? Path is interrupted. Yeah. Path is interrupted. I'm going to do anyway. Yeah, pretty expected that.
Got to focus.
Actually, you know what? Let's learn about this guy. Pepperoni with pineapple and olives. Well, that is a... Huh. Well, I would definitely say that the pineapple does not go with the pepperoni or the olives, but I would say the pepperoni and the olives go with each other. Assuming one likes olives, of course. Let's see here. He is resistant to slashing, to piercing, and bludgeoning. He's immune to fire. He's resistant to cold. He is immune to poison. I like olives and pickles. Okay. Oh yeah, so he's just a big meatball is what he is. 16. Dang. $12. 9. Like olives and pickles and onions? Yeah. None of these are weird things to like. Heck, it's not even weird to like pineapple. I mean, pineapple will not love me back no matter how hard I try, but it's not wrong to love pineapple either. Well, the best possible chance was actually with the bow, which has very little chance indeed, but... Yep. I had to try. Asterion, be a deer and just sort of scooch your way down here. I'm not going to send you down into the danger zone, but... I am really getting tired of this guy.
Let's finish this.
No? Okay. I mean, it would be stupid of him to stay in the same
I wonder
place,
if
but
this is worth the cost.
you never know.
On the victor's path.
Nothing? Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Yeah, we are pushing our luck. Jump down, girl.
No holding back.
Well, that's annoying. I'm sure he must be there.
On the victor's path.
They were jumping down from there, but apparently I can't jump up there? Well, that kind of sucks. How does one get up there? Like, I can see these beams. Is there a ladder? Or you can go all the way around and climb up? Oh. I don't like the look of that rib cage. But, how does one get over there? Since apparently that big guy won't jump down. I guess you go all the way around and then you come up this scree? That's way too far. I decline.
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet.
Let's end this.
I know he's around there somewhere. I know he's got to be around there somewhere. Like right there.
Dynamic pools of tepid piss.
I am so tired of him doing that.
This is my time.
Okay.
No time to waste.
Go, Will, go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Got to concentrate.
Okay.
Keep them guessing. On the way.
Go, Asterion, go. Okay.
Forever dauntless.
doing this. We're doing this.
Making my move.
Need to act fast.
Over here. They won't know what bit them.
Okay, yeah, he's moving, he's coming out of invisibility, he's going back into invisible, and he's moving again.
No holding back. Two steps at a time.
And his gaze passed over Asterion. That's the interesting part.
No choice but to keep going. Need to stay focused.
Yurger can see him.
Moving.
Can only attack what you can see. Oh, great. Great. Will's poisoned. That's, Split off another one of these. Send it to Will.
What path lies before me?
This is my time.
Fascinating. Not useful, but...
Talk to me. going.
You know what? I'm not going to get a chance to use the hex on him. Let's just rebuke him. Immune to fire damage. He's moving somewhere. Question is where he moved to.
With haste.
Battle favors the fearless.
I feel like I wasted that rebuke.
What should I do? On my way.
I believe that he's somewhere, like, in here. I just don't know where. And I'm unwilling to jeopardize Asterian's hide to test.
Very well.
Battle favors the fearless.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
You know what? I am gonna... This seems like a good time to bring up some more Spirit Guardians.
This is my time.
Death becomes you.
I'm ready.
This is my time.
I don't normally do this, but
Finding my way.
everybody,
I
except
won't give in.
Asterian, stand together with Shadowheart, right inside that aura there. Yes? Yes, okay.
The blade will not bend.
Can't give up.
Wait, I can do that? Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional 1d6 of the element type on your next attack. Yes.
I need healing.
I leave you.
Oh, Will. Okay, so what was that? Thunder damage. Concussive burst. Okay. Well, this is...
Got to concentrate.
Did I... Revivify... If I could just see him for long enough, I could banish him. Can only be cast outside of combat. Oh, I see, I see. Well, that kind of... This is what I get for clustering my people together.
Take your... Take your...
5 hit points.
Have to keep going. Sometimes the only way out is through.
On the victor's path.
Got to keep fighting.
Of course not. And he's perceived. Oh boy.
Another kill for me. Aren't you embarrassed?
Wait.
Can't afford to let up.
I don't have the spell slot for banishment, do I? Nope, that takes a level 4 and I used it. Okay. We gotta keep him in this world. We need to get some sort of ticking damage on him. I don't really care what this is.
made for me.
He's immune to poison. I'm not going to bother trying.
Forever dauntless.
Well, I don't have any spell slots, so I can't hex, but... Let's try the ensnare. Oh, 16%? Really? Well, Bane isn't as good as Hex, but it's still way better than nothing, so I will take it. Can't throw it. Okay. Can't do anything for my Foxwine. That's a pity. But apparently this is a bonus action? Ah. Okay, well that didn't work.
Let's end this.
Up. Hurry. Magnificent.
Okay, okay. That's a whole ass thing. Hi! Holy... Oh, lordy. Oh, man. Oh no, it missed. Ah. 50-50 chance. I can't help Shadowheart, and that is a very bad thing.
Pathetic! Our fight started, and we die with style.
Oh, this is going so bad all of a sudden.
Weaker than a lemur!
Let's do it. Well, hello.
Okay, that's Will.
You can die on your own time.
That's me.
Looking ahead.
Where's those scrolls? Not that one. These ones.
Take cure of fading fast. I need healing.
How much further can I go?
Well, that went really badly, but I did win. So I'm gonna take it, even though we're really, really hurt. Save. And we killed Raphael's old enemy, I guess. And for that we got Infernal Metal and a Hellfire Hand Crossbow. Hellstalker. Possibly inflict burning when hitting a creature with this weapon while hiding or invisible. Oh. This might be worth replacing Asterian's bow. Rigged to draw on the skin-peeling hellfire of Avernus by a resourceful devil, this crossbow's size is no indication of its deadly potential. Weapon enchantment +2. Oh, Asterian, this is your new toy here. And we will send this to camp. Okay, everybody huddle. We're gonna take a short
Took
rest.
the edge off.
Still not feeling great, but definitely feeling better. We are so burned out right now. I'm actually surprised that Raphael didn't just appear. Charred corpse, like... I'm guessing that the big guy was just hanging out on this throne? I don't understand why attacking the Displacer Beast activated all of them, but... Well, let's check out some charred corpses. Maybe they'll give us some answers. Those two definitely didn't. Neither did that one. Twisted Marrow Throne. Oh, I'm definitely not sitting there. Nuh-uh. Like, I'm a bard. I do think I should be enthroned and adored by all, but not on that throne. Nuh-uh. No. Okay, there is definitely some backtracking that I would like to do. Because those other corpses remain unlooted. But I also want to have a look over here. There seems to be a box. $67 gold, an amethyst, and a scroll of phantasmal killer. Okay, well, the gold and the amethyst can go to camp, and I will take the scroll. Hello? Thank you for your contributions. Oh, yes. Asterion.
Watch your back.
Hi. I mean, I've enjoyed the Jolt Shooter. I have. But yeah, look at that. The baseline of the hand crossbow is just slightly higher. I don't know about the fire because fire resistance is quite common. But I'm gonna... Oh. Oh, it's all glittery. Oh, okay.
Let's move.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You
Let's
know
be on
what,
my way.
me? I think you're right. Nobody is ever going to believe this story. Okay, so the chest and the 1 gold on the charred corpse appears to have been all that was up there. I'm still
So
concerned...
much blood. What the hell's has been happening here?
Umbral gem.
Always room for more?
That's the last one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
Why was it just sitting out here? That is Orthon's bed. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not having anything to do with
What's
that.
hiding here?
A candle, you can keep it. Pile of stained towels. Absolutely not. I don't want to know what they're stained with. There are an awful lot of corpses piled down here.
A foul totem of agony, mounted with sadistic relish. A macabre arrangement of flesh. Only a truly depraved mind could dream of such a thing. A macabre arrangement of flesh. Only a truly depraved mind could dream of such a thing.
Well, I agree with the narrator. Definitely more exploring to do, but I do worry about how many resources we've burned.
Chambers of penance.
Oh, so he was just living in a trial chamber. Okay, that makes some more sense. Gross, but makes sense. So yeah, 3 of us were knocked unconscious, and 1 of us died for this. But we did succeed. Curious what's That's an interesting view. I have a lot of curiosity. Although it's all labeled as chasm, isn't it? Oh wait, I know what that is. Okay.
Anything of use?
Narragan halberd. +1 weapon. Sharp teeth grow out of the halberd's dark metal, if it is indeed metal at all. Charming! Charming. Send that to camp. Okay, question. Can I jump back up? I can! So much blood. Another American halberd. And another one. I'm noticing a pattern. Oh, what a surprise! A halberd. The Hoarder has a purple worm toxin, which I'm gonna send over to Asterion. Scroll of Sleet, Scroll of Cone of Cold, and what do you know? A halberd. Okay, send the halberd to camp, take the scrolls. Send the halberd to camp. Send the halberd to camp. Send the halberd to camp. Empty. 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 The main question is, do I keep poking around? Or do I go and take care of... Do I keep going around? Do I find the weapon? Thing is, once I find the weapon, I'm gonna have to fight the guy and his big boy. I should have summoned a big boy for this fight. It's hard to decide what order to do things in. I don't think I can get across there from here. I think that maybe we should get a little sneaky. We're not feeling so
Wonder if
good.
the gods are watching me.
We're directly under the Mirror of Loss here? See, like, this rib cage really bothers me. It's too big. It concerns me that there's a rib cage that big down here.
Let's have a look.
Spider meat.
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Take a good long sniff, give it a lick, investigation, study it, or leave. Well, I've got a +4 to the investigation, I guess. Study it? Hey, Shadowheart, give me a hand. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural.
Take a good long sniff, give it a lick. Arcana, stand the meat for signs of magical interference. Well, sure. Arcana us up. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
The meat is oozing, but not with blood. It's been dosed with a potion.
Take a good sniff.
Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant.
I am definitely not licking that. Let's go.
Whatever comes, I'm
Shadowheart,
ready.
do just
Keep low and quiet.
yeah, that would be my reaction to licking spider meat as well, especially when it's being laced with some sort of potion. Viscera and a skeleton. Okay.
Light on my feet.
So yeah, we are directly under the Mirror of Loss right now, but I don't know what difference that makes to anything. Rusty. Bet it's rusty. Oh, it's empty. Now this feels like a trap. It really, really does. But it's not. Okay, so 280 gold. I'm going to send that straight to camp. And what do we have here? Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. Tiny bells are sewn into the boot's cuffs. They jingle subtly with every step. But they don't give you disadvantage on sneaking. Interesting. I would kind of prefer to continue wearing the disintegrating Nightwalkers. They may not look the best, but I really like that whole not falling down thing. I'm gonna send these boots to camp. I'm not going to give them to Volo. Like, I think all threats have been removed, but I really can't be certain. Empty butt for a bottle. A surprisingly good dagger. Now, I'm not bothering to check most of these corpses because I don't think they're going to tell me anything. Over this way. I wonder what the trial in this chamber was. It's all very well and good to say, you know, this is the Chamber of Penance, but what does penance look like in this case? And also, why is there a fresh-ish trail of blood here? And bone. Hi.
A macabre arrangement of flesh. Only a truly depraved mind could dream of such a thing.
I mean, it's two bodies tied together for some reason. And one of them's waving high. I'm not sure what's so deranged about that, but okay. Now I could... Oh, directly over. I could jump down to the Mirror of Loss here, but I don't see any reason to do so. Now I know I picked up the Sharon provisions. Why are they still showing up? That bothers me. More than anything else, that bothers me. Okay, we can probably stop sneaking. Nothing appears to be left here. All of that stemming from a single displacer that I didn't want to fight in the first place. Up.
something good here, I hope.
I'm guessing this is where the, possibly a shop Merrigan was hanging out. Rotten lemon. A lot of empty boxes. Alright. So yeah, I have a transport point here. I can come back here whenever I want to claim the weapon. I think maybe it might be a good idea to go and collect my druid and check out the child. I don't think that will lead to a fight. Because, yeah, I have a transport point to the Gauntlet of Shar here. So I can come back here whenever I want. Actually, let's check out the quests because we do have some... Okay, the Pale Elf. Await Raphael's next appearance. We killed the Orthon, as Raphael asked. Now we're waiting for him to reappear and fulfill his promise to Asterion, whenever and wherever that may happen. I suspect that the next time we go for a long rest is when that's going to come back to embrace us. Okay, find Ketheric Thorm's relic. Place umbral gemstone in altar. We have enough umbral gems. We should insert them into the altar. Okay. So we completed all the trials and we have obtained a gem from the lair of the Orthon. Okay. Yeah, you know, let's come back to this in a hot minute. Let's go to camp. Will.
Shar's domain indeed. Despair and discarded memories lurking in every shadow.
To put it mildly. I'd like you to wait in the camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
The blade stands with way fewer hit points than he ought to. Remain here. I'll come for you if I need to.
And just when things were warming up.
You're nice, but... Hey, Halsin, why are you so incredibly injured?
Nathaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
Met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age. Once Thaniel's essence is found, what then? Or come, I need you by my side out there. Once Thaniel's essence is found, what then?
In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that, or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the Shadow Curse.
Huh. Did we do the Oliver thing before?
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure.
Come, I need you by my side.
Good. Now our roots can deepen together.
Oh, baby. Yes, deepen your roots with me. Okay, what are the subclasses available? We have Circle of the Moon. Your form is mutable as the mercurial moon, letting you shift your form into massive beasts and even primal elementals. Subclass feature, Combat Wild Shape. Actions, Lunar Mend. Expend spell slots to regain hit points while in Wild Shape. Actions, Wild Shape. I'm guessing Wolf? Well, Wild Shape in general. Okay, Wild Shape Badger. Assume the shape of a giant badger that can burrow into the ground. The badger has a starting health of 13 hit points that increase every 2 druid levels. Wild Shape Spider. Assume the shape of a giant spider that can enweb enemies. The giant spider has a starting health of 20 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. Wild Shape Wolf. Assume the shape of a dire wolf that can incite allies and distract enemies. The dire wolf has a starting health of 18 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. And Wild Shape Cat. Take the shape of a cat that can avoid attention and meow to distract enemies. It has 2 hit points! And there's also Wild Shape Bear, which I believe is a Helsing special. Assume the shape of a polar bear that can goad enemies into attacking it. The polar bear has a starting health of 30 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. Yes, I see you noticing the cat, Shy Cat. Okay, so that's Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Land. Channel the natural arcana flowing through the earth and creatures atop it to cast powerful druidic magic. You get an extra cantrip, you can still transform to all the things, and you get a natural recovery to replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Interesting. And of spores, who gets a halo of spores and a symbiotic entity. Okay, halo of spores, which unleashes a cloud of necrotic spores upon a target. This uses a reaction, so other reactions won't trigger this turn. And symbiotic entity. Gain 8 temporary hit points and deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage while you have them. Cast Halo of Spores with double damage. And you also get the cantrip of Bone Chill, which is actually Chill Touch. But yeah. Well, I believe that Halsin is canonically a Circle of the Moon druid, so I will be going with that, but I did want to look at the options. And let's see, what prepared spells do we have? Cure Wounds, Entangle, Goodberry, I'm not so hot on Goodberry, to be honest. Great in a survival campaign where you're actually tracking food, but Thunderwave and Ice Knife. Well, I do like Ice Knife, but I think we're gonna switch out Goodberry for something else. Fog Cloud, Speak with Animals, Animal Friendship, Charm Person, Healing Word, Fairy Fire, Enhance Leap, Long Strider, or Create or Destroy Water. I mean, what is a druid without speak with animals? But my bard already has it. It seems like a waste of a slot. Can this be cast as a ritual? It doesn't say. Let's take Enhanced Leap, because nobody has that right now. Fairy Fire is nice. My bard does have it, though. So, for the time being, I'm going to go with this. We have more than one level to go through on Halsin here, though. Health increase. More spell slots. More spells to choose from. Let's take out Lesser Restoration. Protection from poison, pass without a trace, Flaming Spear, Hold Person, Flame Blade, Gust of Wind, Moonbeam. Oh, I do like Moonbeam. Moonbeam can be really fun, right, Shy? Bark Skin, Spike Growth, Enhance Ability, Heat Metal, Dark Vision. You know what? I'm going for Moonbeam. We're a Circle of the Moon druid. It seems only correct. Oh, gained a cantrip. Okay. Also gained Wild Shape Deep Wrath. Assume the shape of a Deep Wrath that casts dancing lights and charges its enemies. The Deep Wrath has a starting health of 23 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. And Wild Shape Dire Raven. Take the shape of a dire raven that can avoid attention and blind enemies. It has 13 hit points. I bet it can't fly! I don't know how it works in this game, though. It's great in 2024. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, it would be helpful if I knew what cantrips I already had. I don't have any? 0? Hold on, that can't be right. How could he possibly have 0 cantrips? Well, let's see. He can Guidance, Poison Spray, Produce Flame, or Resistance. You know, given the list that I'm being offered here, I think he actually does have cantrips in there somewhere. Maybe we try a resistance? You can only hold it on one creature at a time, but it lasts for 10 turns. Sure, let's try resistance. Repair spells. What did we add? We tried to add lesser restoration again. Still don't really want lesser restoration. Thank you. I do like heat metal, but I also don't think that's very wholesome. Although Flame Blade does seem like it could be fun. Conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3 to 18 fire damage and sheds bright light in a 3-meter radius and dim light in a 6-meter. And it's not, is it not concentration? Hold on a moment. Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but has to stay on the spellcaster's person. It's not a concentration spell! Oh. I like that. I like that. Let's go with that. And a feat. Always difficult. Let's see here. If we find a feat that gives him a point of wisdom, actor is charisma, alert is initiative and can't be surprised, love alert, maybe not the right one, strength or dexterity, gain charger, weapon attack and charger shove, crossbow expert, defensive duelist, dual wielder, dungeon rover, constitution, already an even number. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. I don't have a particular element. Fey Touched is a half wisdom feat. Oh, that's true, that's true. Don't actually have Fey Touched in this version, though. We're gonna skip past the armor, although Dex is already an even number, so is Strength. Lucky, Mage Slayer, Magic Ability, Bard. Not really what we're looking for there. Martial Adept, and yes, I do like Fey Touched. A lot of my tabletop characters end up with Fey Touched, mostly because I just cannot keep my fingers out of the Feywild. So many of my characters end up with connections to the Feywild. Although the one that Shy has met is one of my few characters who does not have any connection to the Feywild. Waha! Mobile, moderately armored. Performer is for charisma. Polearm Master doesn't do. Resilient. Increase ability. I already have proficiency in wisdom saving throws because Druid. Learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. Savage Attacker, Sentinel, Sharpshooter, Shield Master. Gain proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. Spell Sniper. Tavern Brawler, Tough, Warcaster. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. Can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp. Fey Touched is just too good. Yeah. Fey Touched and Shadow Touched are really quite excellent feats. I enjoy them a lot. Fey Touched I do feel is slightly better because of the other spells that you get access to. But Shadow Touched is also a nice one. But yeah, Fey Touched is my favorite out of the 2. But I do consider them both to be extremely powerful feats. Love them. Well, I do not have a feat. I do not have a half feat for wisdom here. So, if I wanted to, I would have to go for the ability improvement. And the thing is that wisdom is the only odd number here. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, you know what? I think I might as well take Warcaster since I don't have any... one in wisdom, one in the other, making something else on. Yeah, but what? I mean, I do expect to spend quite a bit of time as a polar bear just sort of mauling things, but... Constitution. It's interesting that there are so many feats for, like, a point in charisma, but none for a point in wisdom. Take resilient to maintain concentration even in wild state. No, it's not resilient for, No, I think it's Warcaster here. Because then we also get Shocking Grasp. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Warcaster. More health increase. What's this class feature? Wild Strike. You can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Oh, nice. And what is the level 3 spell that it wishes me to carry? Daylight! No, I don't think so. I have the light cantrip on my bard, who will never leave the party, and that is good enough for me. Plant growth? I'm not so sure about that one. Feign death? Meh. Sleet storm. Call forth a storm that disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. Let's see. Doesn't say how big it is. Like, it's an 18-meter range, which isn't terrible. It's actually pretty good. Con save. Of course, we also have Call Lightning, which I have been enjoying on my bard. Choices are hard. Question becomes between Sleet Storm and Call Lightning. Which one will I have more fun with? You know, I will have both once I level up again. Let's start with Call Lightning. I found that spell to be extremely useful on my bard. What have we got in subclass features? Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical damage. Does that literally just force a con save like damage does? Yes. Yes, it does. I also get a Panther. Take the shape of a panther that can prowl around invisibly. Panther shape has a starting health of 45 hit points, increases every 2 levels. And wild shape owlbear. Take the shape of an owlbear that can rupture the ground and become enraged. Your owlbear shape has a starting health of 65 health points that increases every 2 druid levels. Yahahaha. Okay, please stop trying to give me daylight. I want Sleet Storm. Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. But yeah, it just it forces a concentration save on all spellcasters, and it looks like it probably procs again each turn. That's pretty awesome. Okay. What spell has it saddled me with this time? Just dealing damage forces a con save, though. Well, yes. But it's also like he gets this going and then he can attack during his turn and still force a con save on something that he can't attack. I kind of like it. Alright, what have you saddled me with? A grasping vine. I'm not sure about that. Let's see what all the options are. Because I think this is the last level that I have available right now. Freedom of movement, snap at any ally out of any stun. Excuse me. Snap an ally out of any stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. If the target is restrained by non-magical means, it can spend 1.5 meters of movement to free itself. Huh. Stone Skin. Conjure Minor Elemental. Conjure Woodland Being. Conjure a Dryad to fight alongside you. She can use Nature's Step, entangle enemies, and summon a Wood Woad. So the summon can summon? What is this one? This is just a fight. Okay. Confusion. Always funny at an in-person table. Not so fun in games, I've found. Dominate Beast. Make a beast fight alongside you. Every time the beast takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Ice Storm. Impel a storm of hail and ice to crash from the sky, covering the ground and striking all objects and creatures within range. Wall of fire. Create a blazing wall of fire, burning anyone who dares stand too close. Blight, one of my favorite spells. Confusion, take true. Yeah, when you've got a human DM, confusion can be very fun. But when the computer's in charge of confusion, the RNG just sucks. But yeah, Blight is one of my favorite spells. But let's see here. Plants take maximum damage from the spell and has disadvantage on the saving throw against it. On save, target still takes half damage. 8d8 necrotic damage. It's basically a necrotic fireball. And polymorph. I cannot remember if my party is level 7 or level 8. I am tempted by the woodland being simply because the summon can also summon. Oh, thank you, Shy. I'd forgotten that y'all can see the party level in the overlay. I can't actually see the overlay myself. That's the funny part. Like, I have to remember this stuff. You can just check. But yeah, Nature Step. Alter the terrain around you, allowing nearby allies in the area to travel with ease. You and our allies aren't affected by difficult terrain, can't be restrained or paralyzed, and gain resistance to poison damage. Entangle, we already know, and summon a woodwode. Fallen Lover. Summon a woodwode bound to your tree to fight alongside you. What is a woodwode? I mean, a summon that can cast. I doubt she can fight herself. But the Entangle and all the other stuff. But then there's Blight. I do love me some Blight. Summon woodland being is appropriate for a wood elf druid. That is true. That is very true. Next level. Okay, what do we got here? Wild-shaped saber-toothed tiger. Take the shape of a saber-toothed tiger that can shred armor and regenerate hit points? You're kidding me. How much? Affected entity regains 2 to 16 hit points of health every round of combat. Oh my! Saber-toothed tiger shape has a starting health of 62 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. Nice. Conjure woodland being, since I spent all that time debating it. Yeah. And another feat. I really would like to have that point in wisdom because it will kick me up another notch. Alright, Shy, I'm going to take your advice and we're going to put 1 point in wisdom and 1 point in con. like that. And now, after all that debating, we must make sure to remember to save. Locking in choices, locking in choices. Because he and Asterion have the same number of hit points, and they're feeling fine. And then there's me and Shadowheart. Okay, let's have a look at his equipment. Hi. Oh, that is not a weapon. That is a torch. What do we have here? Camp supply sack. Is there anything in it? Nope. Anyone with wild shape has more HP than a barbarian. Yes. Let's see. There's a quarterstaff and a single good berry. Well, I took his good berry away, so... Someone has carved 27 small lines into the hard wood. Huh. That seems important, but I don't know how. Okay, Halsin, we are going to find you a better hitting stick. Especially since, yeah, you came packaged with shillelagh, you glorious fool. So yeah, let's find you a nice staff, shall we? Punch-drunk bastard. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack. Okay, that's only if you're drunk. We're not going to endrunken our druid. That seems like a really bad idea. What about the rat bat here? Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. A club with nails hammered through it. Classic. Admittedly, we don't have to give him a +1 weapon because he has shillelagh, but... Why would I... Why would I give him something ordinary? Okay, take the rat bat. And let's see if we can't find you a nice bow too. Oh, that's a flail. That's something else entirely. I wonder if Asterion would forgive me if I gave him the lightning bow. Yeah, we'll give him the lightning bow. That's what we'll do. And armor. Where is the armor in here? Too many torches. Why? Okay, let's see here. What is this? Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack. This is a mace, though. Let's see, a covert cowl. Definitely not Halsin's thing. Helmet of smiting. Probably not. Key of the Ancients. Nature +1. The branches of this circlet are half fossilized, passed down through generations of druids. Fabricated during the founding of the grove, the wreath is forever linked to its lands, the tiny rubies connecting to its stones and structure, bidding them to do their bidding. Well, nature plus one sounds like a really good idea. Here you go, Halson. Yep, there you go. Now, let's see. Chainmail. No. Chain, no. Not mail either. Icebite robe. Grants resistance to cold damage and gives you armor of Agathes. Nice stuff, but not what we're really looking for Halson, I think. No, not plate armor. Poisoner's robe? No, I don't think so. Also, he doesn't have anything that does poison damage. Rippling force mail. He can't actually wear heavy armor, though. Scale mail. He can wear this. But then we start having disadvantage on stealth checks. And also, I don't think I have anything special. Can you filter the things? No, I can sort them, but I can't filter them. Right now they're sorted. Like, the best I could do for him is to put him in some basic studded leather armor, which would give him 1 more point in armor class, I think, and not affect his sneaking. Put that in your inventory. Absolute's Warboard. Absolute's Ward. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain a +1 bonus to saving throws. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Rusty Stud Shield? No. Scrapwood Shield? No. I already gave the special shields to Shadowheart and to Will. Maybe I should check, like, I think I might have more shields on Shadowheart than I actually need. What do we have here? It's a Ring of Trading for extra deception. Probably not. Apparent Death. Boots allow the wearer to cast Feign Death once per short rest. Those are the Boots of Brilliance. Boots of Speed. Cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Tempting. Gives the wearer feather fall. Wearing these boots is like walking on cotton clouds. Spring Step Boot. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. And athletics +1. Actually, if I'm going to give him the lightning bow, then probably... not this. Because they'll electrify themselves. Okay, Speedy Light Feet. And gloves. Let's see. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Gloves of uninhibited Kushgo. Wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Sparkle Hands. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Fun, but not what I'm going to be doing with Halson. don't see any gloves here that I feel really good about giving him, so we're just gonna... Animal friendship. Seems like it might be a good idea. Unless I want to have the blast pendant? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Once per long rest. Huh. You know, I think the animal friendship is giving me Halcyon. So you get that. Okay. Hey, Asterion, hi. So, about that lightning bow you're not using anymore. Would you send that over to Halcyon, please? Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. What else have we got here? +1 bonus to armor class while obscured. I never use the invisibility. I acknowledge that the temptation exists. Oh, what do you got? The real Sparky Sparks Wall. Lightning aura. What does that do? Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes. Would you send that over to Halcyon too, please? Thanks. You carrying around anything else that might be useful? Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Asterion. You're really generous. Just for that, I won't try to talk to you about that necromancy book. Okay, let's see here. Equip the rat bat. Excellent, it's so you. Equip the jolt shooter. Equip the Sparky Sparks wall. What do you mean I can't equip it? Oh, it's a two-handed club. Oh, that's less fun. I need a one-handed weapon for Halcyon. Back to the box! The box of doom, hello! Okay, I can easily see the great clubs. So where are the regular clubs? Do I have any? is making that weird jingling noise? Do I not even have a single regular club? Just great clubs? Well, that's a little bit of a disappointment. That's very strange. Oh, wait. Twisting branch. A thick, gnarled branch grown into a club-like shape. Uh-huh. Whipping cane. Cane designed to inflict a very sharp and agonizing pain with every blow, but it's bludgeoning. One to 4 with a club. What was the staff's? 1 to 8. You know what? Take this. This feels a little weird. Like, it would be better if I had a lightning damage one, but... Okay, so I have cold damage on the staff. We have the lightning here. We have lightning here. Lightning here. Taking advantage of lightning here. So if I use the shield to do lightning damage, the gloves make it hurt more? I think it does. The best thing would be if I had a lightning weapon as well, but I don't think I have that available to me. I don't believe I have another lightning weapon besides the bow. But yeah, we've made Halcyon into a bit of a force of nature, so to speak. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm done messing around now. Gonna start to sleep. Bye-bye. Alright, have a good rest. Sleep well. I'm going to go confront a small child, I think. And we still have the rat bat available. For if and when we're fighting animals.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, so... I believe we want the shadowed battlefield.
Well, hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
You bleat well enough as it is.
Halson, that's so rude.
What now?
Anyway, hi, Asterion. About that long strider. Please grace Halson with your... Yeah, there you go. Why? Oh, right, because she died. Okay, give Shadowheart the long strider as well, please. Thank you.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, she died, so she didn't have long strider anymore. This one is the best change, honestly. The long strider, being an all-day spell,
Never wanted the easy path.
and being able to be cast as a ritual, so nice. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm going in exactly the opposite direction. Oliver! Oh, Oliver! There he is. Oh, let's not step in the acid. How do we not step in the acid? You go around this way, that's how. Oliver! Oliver, child. He moved just as I tried to click on him.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel, or just leave. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be, or lunge at him. Let's not lunge at him. You don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
A slippery little bugger, isn't he? He'll be looking for somewhere safe. Somewhere where the shadows are nice and strong.
So what does the quest have to say? Does the quest have anything to say? Kill Raphael's old enemy. Raphael, the Orthon is bound by Raphael's contract and seeks a way to free himself from it. Well, we didn't really have a chance to negotiate with him, so, moving that along. Find a cure, infiltrate Moonrise Towers, lift the shadow curse, seek Thaniel's shadow. Halson has told us to seek a place where flowers still grow in the shadow curse lands. Among the blooms, we might locate Thaniel's missing hap, the key to curing his illness. Flowers, huh? Oh. I have some extreme concerns. I think... Flowers are still blooming here. I do not like this, Sam I am. Okay, loading. We don't want to kill him, do we? Night Dome, 300 HP, huh? This seems deceptively easy. Strongest daddy ever. Best mummy ever. Not very many hit points on him though, are there? Let me just check something here. Well, they're a wraith. Like the Arabella's Shadow Entangle may well work on it. I can't get both of them though. That's the unfortunate part. Maybe I should just hang on to that for a bit. Okay, 81 on Daddy, 90 on Mummy, 56, 75. Mummy is now frightened. I'm gonna be over here.
You should have just left me alone. My fun.
Daddy's lecture.
Just you watch.
Oh man. 5. Oh, that's. I'm gonna try anyway.
Quivering clay rat.
Well, I tried.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Oh, great. Great. Well, remember that lightning bolt I was talking about? You know, being my friend and things that I like? Wait a minute, where is it? There it is. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's fun.
Time for a cuddle.
Okay, so
Step
if
quick.
you step back here, you would be able
Ready or
to...
not?
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Got to focus.
Blast it, she's got like no spells.
Closer.
Goodbye, children.
Parchment Talon Villain.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh goody, we've got a dog. That's not a dog. Okay.
Need to act fast.
What is it with this dome? Oliver's Night Dome won't allow for you to hurt him. Any damage done to the dome will be reflected in twofold to its attacker. Okay. Well, the dome is going down, but I haven't been touching it that I've noticed. Weird. Immune to poison. Why are they all immune to poison?
I've missed this.
Cool.
Be quick. Leave no trace.
Let none stand in our way.
I am torn.
Take zero.
I'm ready.
Ow.
A little help, please.
I think it might be time for me to start throwing around some lightning of my own.
Stop that! It's a bit stop breaking things.
Okay. Split off like 2 of these. Send them to Halson. And drink one of these. Why do they always save? Darn it, they're just a little bit too far apart. Target cannot be moved by force. Of course not.
What should I do?
Take your healing first. I need healing.
What just happened there? Oh. No! ready.
Oak Father, harden my heart. Take hero.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Bet she's immune to poison. So let's just stab her. Time to go.
Outmaneuver them.
What's the plan?
Not again.
I need to hold on.
I definitely need to do this fight when I have more resources.
Biting my foot! Something like that!
Take hero.
Talk to me. Take your hero.
Let us see the battle won.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Removing the issues. Removing. Not again.
Perish without aid.
I made the wrong choice. Oh dear. Yeah, this is pretty over. Yeah, this is... I don't see any reason to follow this through to the bitter end because there's really nothing that I can do here. I mean, the best that I could do would be disengage, go over, help Halsin up.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
And then Halsin can, like, healing word Shadowheart up. And Shadowheart's gonna leave me on the ground.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart used her last spell slot on Halsin.
Perish without aid.
Shall we dance?
And then Asterion just walks the heck away.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Ready.
Like, it's... That's... Okay. Obviously, I need to have more resources going into that fight. Going in with 2 people grievously injured and a lot of spell slots already burned, no good. Question is, can we like go and have a long rest and this fight still be here? Let's find out how far I have to back up. Like, if I were to sleep for the night.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence?
Oh.
It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope.
Oh.
He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
Oh, lovely.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Stop stalling. Are you sure you want to know, Astarion? Maybe it's best left in the past, or spill it. This sounds fascinating. Stop stalling.
As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All
That
the
sounds
strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun.
Oh dear.
But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air.
Nice.
The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Well. Cazador is a piece of shit. We're going to stop him. That's all you have to say. You don't need to go back to Cazador. You're with me now. Or, you're quiet. It's unsettling. Is all I have to say. Frankly, all we need to do to stop him is keep Astarion alive. I'm totally on board with that. As long as Astarion lives, Cazador doesn't get what he wants. It's beautiful. We're going to stop him.
Do you think it's so simple?
Yes. We can't let Cazador complete that ritual. He could unleash terrible horrors. I think you should run. If Cazador can't find you, he can't complete his ritual. You'll never be free while Cazador lives. Or there's a way to become a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you. None of these are the correct answer to what Asterion said, and I hate that. There's a way of becoming a living vampire, but the main problem here is like how to become a living vampire. That is an issue. You'll never be free, and your life is in serious danger for as long as Cazador lives. But he is kind of free right now, because Cazador has no idea where he is. I mean, the second answer, if Cazador can't find you, he can't complete his ritual. That is correct, but I don't think Asterion should run. We can't let him complete that ritual.
The end of my life amongst them. Just when I was starting to enjoy it. He'll never leave me alone. I didn't think he would when I was just one more wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun.
Yeah.
I need to take the fight to him. And I need you to help me.
Gladly. After we deal with our tadpole problems, yes, I'll help you then. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him. If he comes for you, I'll defend you, but we're not risking an attack on his lair. Not a chance. We will hunt him down and we will wring the life from his withered body.
Thank you.
Well, that was a whole ass thing. Anybody else have anything to say tonight? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? I should get a random companion whose name and name them Bueller just so that I can do that. Nobody has anything to say. The fact that I might have to go through that again, but yeah, nobody seems to have anything to say, so... grilled roth ribs. Elves sleep weird. Okay. Back out we go. It's still there. Okay.
What to do?
Alright, first things first. Daily animals.
I have something to ask.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Had him.
smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you, baby.
Ooh, more.
Okay. That part of the daily ritual has been completed.
Trust no one.
Alright, Astarion. Give yourself some Long Strider. And then give me some Long Strider. And then give Shadowheart some Long Strider. Right to the back of her head, apparently. And give Halson some Long Strider. Yes, okay. So, what we're gonna do is I'm going to save here. And next week, we're going to enter that shadow portal and attempt the Oliver fight again. Hopefully a little bit smarter. I'm thinking we fight closer to the dome. There was a lot of AoE damage being handed out to us, and if we can get that laid onto the dome... Yeah, I think that might be the plan, is to like try and get his various things to do AoE damage to the dome, and thus damage themselves. I don't know if it's going to work because it's all his own magic, but my magic can hit me, so that's a big ol' maybe. Also, just as a curiosity, I cast Speak with Dead. Nope, corpse can no longer speak. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already talked to that corpse, but I just thought I'd check. Okay, so that is the plan. Next week, it's going to be another confrontation with Oliver, is the plan. Oh boy. But yes, for now, this is where I am going to call it a night. I think I have a battle plan, but I think it's going to take too much time. So, the good news is, if you just can't get enough of my Baldur's Gate 3, or if you're curious about my playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, well, you can find that on my YouTube channel, which I have just linked to in the chat. There's a playlist there for the Baldur's Gate games, and as of tomorrow, all of my uploads will be caught up with my streams. There was a little bit of an issue last week with uploading. There was an issue with uploading for one of my weeks, but we've had double uploads set up for everything, and as of tomorrow I will be completely caught up with myself. So hopefully I'll be able to prevent that problem from happening, but all of my previous streams are archived on my YouTube channel, providing you hours upon hours upon hours of entertainment. But, you know, if you prefer to see me live, the good news is I will be back again tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Wildermyth, because it is the last Monday of March, and on the last Mondays of the month, I play Wildermyth for about 3-ish hours. And then for the last 2 or 3 hours, I will be switching over to Planet Zoo and continuing work on the Nocturne Zoo. So it will be starting with Wildermyth tomorrow and then ending with Planet Zoo, and everything will be awesome and copacetic. Then on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people together to form a game, I'll be playing either Among Us or Scribble It or 100% Orange Juice with my friends, depending on how many people show up. Among Us is the game that we play when we have the largest number of participants. 100% Orange Juice is the game that we play when we have the smallest number of participants because it's 4 players or less. It is a board game that is basically anime Mario Party, glorious chaotic madness that we have a lot of fun with. But if we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice, but not quite enough for Among Us, that's when we go to Scribble It, which is a Pictionary style game where one person draws, everyone else guesses, and whoever has the largest number of points at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. And basically how many people participate is going to decide which game we play, so we'll see which ones end up going through. Then around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, on Wednesday, when my friends abandon me because apparently you have to sleep at night in order to work in the morning, I switch over to Power Wash Simulator, where I will be working my way through the career path. I'm still getting used to my new mouse, so it's going to be a little bit longer of Power Wash Simulator on Wednesdays, which I don't think anyone actually has an objection to because it is glorious ASMR wonder with the greatness of running water and the massive dopamine offered by those little dings whenever something is cleaned. So that's what's coming up on Wednesday. Then on Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. I will be continuing work on my base, trying to get things together, trying to get things done, trying to figure out a way forward. I really want to go for the outer space victory path in this Oxygen Not Included, but I'm not finding what I need. So it's going to be more exploring in the hopes of finding what I need in order to go to space. And what I need to go to space is a source of hydrogen. So we'll see if I can actually manage to find that anywhere in my map. So there is that plan as well. Then, next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're going to attempt this, I'm going to call it a holdout battle with Oliver. It looks like I just have to wait for his shield to pop itself, but the main trick is going to be surviving that wait, quote-unquote. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try a different tactic this time, which is, trying to close with the dome rather than being separated from the dome by a wall of shadow summons. So we'll see how that goes. And that is the upcoming week in my schedule, all the games that I intend to be playing, and what I plan to be doing in each of those games, as much as I can or will plan any of them. But, plan or not, and whether or not the plan works, and whether or not the fight is actually a single displacer beast or an entire minor army of hell, I still have a lot of fun, and I have had so much fun today. And I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!